Hi guys, in today's video we are going to talk about things that you should do when you come here. Some of those things are really urgent when you come here, maybe in the first 3 weeks when you come to the US. Those things you should do them like immediately when you come here, but some of them you can still do them with time. As time goes by, you can still do them, and it's not as urgent as others. So this will be our today's topic. Hi everyone, my name is Aline Lovi. If today is your first time to my channel, you know what to do, okay? And subscribe, like and share. And if you haven't, if you're already part of this family, thank you so much for sticking around. Yeah, so as a person who has lived in the US for 4 months as an immigrant, I have heard the experience, and I do believe that I'm in a better position to share my experience with you, my knowledge, everything that I've been going through in the past couple of months. So stay tuned, and we are going to jump into the details of today's video. So the first thing you should do immediately when you come to the US, the first thing to do is to apply for your green card. As you all know, we came here by green card, especially diversity visa winners, DV lottery winners. So you came here by the immigration visa. At first, when you reach the airport, they will tell you that you can start looking for jobs with the visa that they give you, because its validity is for 6 months. So as long as it hasn't expired, you can still use it. But when you apply for your green card, so the first thing you should do when you come here, you don't have to wait until your visa expires so that you can start applying for your green card. The first thing, the first week that you come or the second week that you come, you should apply for your green card, because without your green card you can't do anything. You can open a bank account, you can't do you can have a social security number. So the first thing to do is to apply for your green card. And beside the green card, you also have to apply for your social security number. The social security number, I'll classify it as a record of everything you do in the state. Okay, let's say you get a job, they will put it as a record in your social security number. If you have debt or those kind of things, they put it in your social security number. So you have to get all of those things in the first 3 weeks that you get here. Ours didn't take that much. When you came 1 week after we applied for social security number and our green card, and we received them in 3 weeks maximum. Yeah, so I advise that you do that before you do any other thing else. And another thing is to open a bank account, because everything here is done by the bank. So if you don't have a bank account, that will be a little bit complicated. That will not be able to track the money that you spend, so that they will take their taxes, all of those things. So you should open your bank account as soon as you reach here, maybe in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Try to open a bank account so that you can start using that accounts, so that they would be able to track your spendings and take their taxes. The second thing that I want you to do when you reach the US is to apply for financial aid and your health insurance. Those are the two important things that you should do before even you start looking for a job. These are the first thing you should do, because when you start working you can lose those advantages. So the best thing to do is to apply as soon as you come. You haven't get a job, you apply for those, then you are qualified to get those things. The mistake that we did, we didn't apply them when we came here. We waited until we got the job, then we went to apply for health insurance, and it was too late, because there is a certain amount that when you reach that amount or when you exceed that amount, they won't give you the insurance. So the best option to do is to apply before you start working. And here, health insurance is really important, because without health insurance you are always here praying that you don't get sick, because if you get sick the bill that will come from there, you won't be able to afford it. So really medical insurance is really important here. Yeah, somebody was asking me also about that. I hope I answered your question. You can apply as soon as you come here, whether it's for work visa, whether it's for anything. And in case you miss that, because there is a limited period of time, which I'm not sure, but I think it's around January to March. This is the time of registration. But if you come, maybe that time is past, you can also still apply in your job. We also made a mistake and we didn't apply for that, so now we are just living by the grace of God, hoping we will never get sick until next year. So try to take those advantages that they will give you at work, because work sometimes they will offer you some insurance, like health insurance. They will offer you those benefits, so try to take advantages of those. Yeah, so the first thing to do is to apply for financial aid. Yeah, the financial aid, I didn't mention that. I mentioned that you have to apply for that, because if you come here you don't have any income, so the government can help you cover your expenses, such as food stamp. It's called food stamp. They'll give you like some amount of money, which depend on the number of the family members that you have. So they'll give you each month, they'll be giving you money to support you with your feeding and yeah, those little expenses that you will need. So please try to apply for those as soon as you reach here, so that you won't lose your benefits. So the third thing to do is to put your plan into action. As if you watched my previous video, I was talking about things that you should do before you come here. I was mentioning about having a plan. So yeah, you come here, you already have a plan. Try to put that plan into action, like see the possibilities, like how can you make it, how can you be successful in the United States. Try to talk to people, try to meet people who have been here for a long time, ask them questions, and try to put your plan into action. If you have to go back to school, go back to school. It can take time. It's maybe more than 1 year, 2 years. It depends from one person to another, so our experience differs. For us, we are still trying to get into school, but we are trying to do the credentials of the document, try to do the evaluation of the documents, so that we can go back to school. So yeah, try to put your plan into action. The plan that you had since back home, try to put it into action so that you can succeed. Because if you don't have a plan, you will end up doing those small jobs that after 10 years you will be tired, you won't have retirement, all those things. Okay, so please try to have a plan and put it into action when you come here. Next thing, which is the most important, which is to be humble. Yes, try to be humble. And maybe you were a manager, you were somebody big in your country, but when you come here, you have to go back to those small jobs. You were a doctor in your country, but when you come here, you can't be a doctor. When you come here, you still have to go back to school so that you can be qualified to be a doctor here. So please try to be humble. Put that in mind. You won't do what you are doing in your country, and start from where you have to start. I remember 3 months ago I did a vlog of our apartment, which was empty. I don't know if you have watched that. If you haven't watched, you can go and see. And when I'm talking about that, I think I should do an update so that you can see our apartment, how it's looking right now. It's not like where we want it to be, but we are on our way. Like we have made a lot of progress so far. So I'll try to make a vlog video and show you how we are improving little by little. So yeah, try to be humble when you come here. You can start from somewhere, from zero, and become a hero. Yeah, so be patient about that. And the last thing that I would suggest you do is to find people, find a community. If you're a Christian, find a church. If you're a Muslim, find a community that you feel like you belong to. Maybe that can be also people from your country. Try to find those people who have experience here, who have lived here for a long time. Get in touch with them. Ask questions, let them tell you about their experience, the mistakes they did, so that you won't do the same mistakes. Yeah, okay. And people from church, people from the Muslim, any community, they will really be of a big help to you. We are a living testimony of that. We have had people from church who have really helped us into this process. So please be open to people, meet new people, talk to them, ask questions, and all of that things. Okay. Yeah, I hope I've mentioned the most important point in this video. And if you are in the United States, you have lived here for a long time, you're watching this video and there are things that I didn't mention, please try to leave them in the comment section so that it can help somebody. Yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something, and see you in the next video. Okay, take care of yourself and be safe out there. Ciao.